Welcome everyone to our new series of Young Entrepreneur Startup Stories. It's our pleasure to have Luis with us today. So Luis, could you please introduce yourself and share about your business?
Yeah, sure. So, hi everyone. I'm Louis Ong, and I'm 19 this year. I'm the founder of Sneaker Durian, and Sneaker Durian is actually a sneaker customization business where I started off when I was 14 or 15ish. And here are some examples of my artwork. Just a few lah. So, just to illustrate like how our sneaker customizations actually looks like. So it was actually all white, and then I paint on it. So not only painting, but they are also sewing or even doing some changes to the reconstructing the pieces. Let's say if I don't like this piece, I can just switch it into other materials like exotic alligator skin and all of that. Yeah, so these are all considered under sneaker customization too.
Thank you, Luis, for your introduction and showing us your wonderful sneakers. So now we'll begin with the interview. And statistically, the chances of failure are high. So in this challenging environment, how did the idea for a business come about?
Okay. So actually for Sneaker Durian, I did not start it as a business. I started it off as a passion. I just drew it on shoes because I don't like the colorway of one of my shoes. Let me show it to you. So it was this pair. It was initially in purple color when I got it, and I wore it until it's beaten up, like the entire sole is already beaten up. And I just saw YouTube videos and all of that doing some customization. I feel like it's very cool. So I wanted to try it myself as well. So I went out to nearby bookstores, and then I get those acrylic paint. I painted my own. So I turned it into a black color overall colorway, and then I added this koi fish onto the shoe. Yeah, I sew it on, and then I also put on a fish skin leather at the back of here. So after that, I posted it on my social media, and then people started to ask me like, "Whoa, this is so cool! I've never seen such a cool shoes before, and it's so unique." Because it's just if I'm wearing out, there is only one and only pair. So people started asking like, "Hey, could you do on my shoes and all of that?" And slowly moving on, I opened up a separate Instagram, which is sneaker_durian, and I posted all my artworks there, and people would start following me, and I joined those events, sneaker events, to promote myself. And yeah, that is how it is, and it comes to today.
Okay, thank you for Mr. Lewis for the sharing on your experience. In entrepreneurship, some challenges can be inevitable. However, learning what to expect can help us prepare for challenges before they arise. What are some of the challenges that you had to overcome at the beginning of your journey?
Okay. There are lots of challenges for not even just me. I believe all the other entrepreneurs, they face the same challenges as well. But in my case, it's a bit special because I started at the age of 14 or 15, which is like from 2, from 3-ish. And studies is my primary task. As I'm still a student. I have PT3, I have SPM to complete. So during that time, I have to convince my parents to let me try it out. Let me try all these things out. And luckily, my parents are very supportive. They even help me out, especially during those sneaker events. They help me to liaise with some of the external external bodies so that I can because I'm too young, right? I'm like 14, 15. I couldn't make much things, so they actually helped me. And the second challenges was my age, because I was too young for them. Like for the outsiders, they think that you're just a kid, you're trying out. So they might be like they might doubt your ability sometimes. But fortunately, there are many people who are willing to give me the chances to send me their shoes, and they believe in my artwork. So I think after all, it's not just about the age, it's about the talent you have. So if you have the talent, you can prove to them that your artwork is good enough, the quality are good, and it's pretty, then I think people will still send in their shoes for you. Not even just shoes, like other businesses as well. You just have to do your best. You try your best to give the best quality. Then there will be referrals. People will refer to other friends, and that's how you can gain your business to grow it bigger. And the third challenges was friends lah, I would say, because my peers are like all still studying, right? Most of them at this age definitely just study or playing games or just going out for outing and all that. But I have to focus on my business. I have to sacrifice this kind of fun part lah, as my so called childhood lah. So I have to sacrifice that and spend my time on this business as well as my studies. So I focus on these two mainly when I was young.
Thank you for sharing of the challenges you met, and I think your parents are really wonderful for helping you out very much. I'm sure that all the determination and consistency had paid off also. Alright, you shared that starting your business in customizing shoes came from your passion. We say that a passion becomes a disaster when you turn it into a business. For instance, one of my friends used to love baking a lot, but when she started baking as a job, she began to dislike baking because of the repetitive process and the large sales volume. Have you ever experienced this at certain instances in your journey this far?
Well, the statement that you pointed is actually very true. I would say it's very true, but I also agree with what you said, like the repetitive part that makes you feel like it's very boring and all that. Because I experienced it before, but I would say uh if if that if you have a future plan for your business, then you wouldn't feel it's very repetitive anymore because you can see the ultimate goal and you will try to motivate yourself to reach the ultimate goal. Then you wouldn't think like, I'm stuck at here doing the same thing every day, doing the daily operation like drawing shoes every day, draw, and then you have to reply to customers and then you have to send the shoes. All of that is it's too repetitive, all the daily operation, but you have to conduct it yourself because when you just started it without partners, everything is on you. So you have to overcome that, and then you start to employ people, even employ your friends to ask them help out. And from there onwards, you can move on to planning the future. So once you plan the future, you know where you are going towards, then you will feel motivated and you continue going on. Yeah, so I would still say that starting a business with passion is definitely good. So the business is actually similar as your passion. So you will always continue to do the very best because that is your passion. You like doing the things that you are doing. So while you are earning some profit at the side, but you are also doing the things that you like. So you will never feel like I want to give up. Yeah, it will be very difficult for you to feel like that.
This is interesting, Mr. Lewis. This ends the first part of our interview session today. Please hold on with us a little bit more and stay tuned on the second part.
All right, see you guys later.